Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. And today what we will be doing is we're going to expand on our little fishing village. Now I already did build one of the buildings, so you here have this time lapse right now. Okay, I'm not sure how long it will be, but I actually already built it for a simple reason. Well, I had something come up that's very important that I potentially would have had to leave home and I wouldn't be able to record. And I was on a little bit of a time crunch. So I also can see I got some resources for us. But I was in a little bit of a time crunch, so I literally just built this, recorded, made a time lapse of it, said some words, and that was the whole episode. It was planned. I was not happy about it, but you know, I wanted to at least have something. But it ended up that I didn't actually have to go, and things sorted themselves out, so I was able to actually do an episode normally, so here we are. We're gonna expand on the fishing village. This is still the starter base, by the way. I just, don't want to move too fast. I don't really speedrun the game. I kind of chill. I just try to get some like diamond stuff quickly so that I don't have to, do the tedious work with the iron stuff. So, but I'm currently at the point where I'm happy to just now sit back, relax, and just build some things. So the first house. So like I'm gonna follow the trend of the houses here being on support beams, because they're partially over water, so that makes sense. And they won't be very large. This house, by the way, I decided that it's storage room, so I already dumped the dumped a bunch of junk inside in some chests. I moved from the upper floor on my main house, but I will probably, or probably not, sort the items here rather than just doing this like I usually do. But I don't actually think I will sort it because I can't be bothered. I really don't like sorting Minecraft. Well, I always have an absolute mess in my chest, and I can find myself usually. So sometimes I have to spend a couple of minutes looking. Okay, so we got like on every other house too. Slubbers here. This is gonna be a very small house. Just realized, but that's fine. Not every one of them has to be big. We build like that. Okay, now what block should I use up here? Maybe we'll do the opposite thing of the first house and we'll do the bottom floor with birch and the roof darker. Just, to have some change. So let's grab some of this, maybe like this. Strip that because I really like the stripped log kinds. They are very cool. And the birch is really cool when it's stripped. I really like the texture. It's I know it can be used to look kinda rich and modern, but also just give you that nice smooth color texture. Door will be right here, right? Yep. That's of course the door to the pier, or the dock, or whatever you call it. Yeah, it's a really small house. Well, it's only a decoration, so it doesn't need to be big. Literally serves no purpose other than just look. And I think it's gonna look quite cute. Once I'm finished with it. Although maybe let's make it one block taller, so that there's some space between the roof and other stuff. And door could probably be useful too. I'm sorry if there's a lot of silence in this episode. Just as I said last time, I don't really know what to talk about while I'm building like this. Maybe if this was like, maybe if a replay mode came out and I could, you know, talk about the build, like showing the build from the outside, maybe then it would be better. But well, what can I say? I'm still waiting on that. Oh, the roof is gonna be out of that. Yep. Yeah. Also, maybe I'll do the outline out of cobblestone. That could look nice. But it's not just pale brown, because I don't have any darker types of wood. Okay, so now that we're up here, and I fell. Good job me. Of course I fell. So, now that we're up here, maybe let's try it. I don't know, pop these blocks. No, not like this. Maybe more like this. Maybe I'll make this like a really shallow roof. Could look nice or it could look terrible. We never know until you try it. Just need to get to the crafting table, which I probably just could have crafted another one. But that's fine too. Now we wanted to make this out of spruce. Maybe oak. Yep, oak seems good. Then maybe if I don't like the cobble, I can use spruce as the outline. Maybe let's also do this. Now we can put the blocks in. And now comes the most expensive part after I go to sleep. The dock made out of campfires. Those things are very expensive. And annoying to place. Both at the same time. Let's see how many we can make. First of all, we need a lot of sticks. Now, look how much freaking wood that uses. That's almost 3 stacks of spruce, just like that. Gone, reduced to atoms. Yeah, but I need more spruce. I do have some more spruce, that's good. So I am a little bit sick right now, but it's nothing terrible, I feel pretty good anyway. But I am holding in some cough and I hope I sound right. Like, you know, I might sound terrible and just not know about it. That would be very annoying. Okay, some stairs to get down. Now this is so that I can put the stairs, like, I mean the campfires the right way. Also adding in some details with like the trapdoors and some of the slabs to make it look better. And to use a bit less campfires. Okay, adding some support so that it looks more realistic. Yep. Here you go. That's another part of the pier. Maybe let's just add some right here. And that's this house finished, I think. Oh no, it needs some window here. Looks really boring right now. I need to add some details. Like this here. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a nice outline. Yeah, that adds some good detail. That adds a little pop to it. Some more color, some contrast. I quite like this. That's a nice small house. Yeah, I quite like this. It's a simple little house, maybe. Maybe some more, even more detail, like just look down here and here. Yeah, I quite like that. This is a little cute house. Now for a path. Need some dirt. Make the pathway to the home. Because, you know, person living there gotta walk there somehow. Maybe we can decorate a little bit. I wish I had some flowers, but I can use some berry bushes too. They're gonna be painful if I walk into them, but they at least look nice. Add some color. Okay, that's one house down. It already looks better, more occupied. Now, how about we maybe like add something here? Maybe a berry farmer. This, like this. Okay. Maybe make it a curved house with like an L-shaped house. It's only 3x3, so it's gonna be still quite... how you say it? Still quite thin inside, but as I said, it's just a decoration. Excuse me, that's rude. I was monologuing. You burn. Stupid thing. Okay, but what do we make this house out of? Not on the water, so maybe... andesite? Andesite? Yeah, I like andesite. It's a cool block. I wish I had some tuff mixed in. Door will be on this level because that's where the ground level is. And now for the roof. What do we want for the roof? Let's look at the options. Maybe just normal spruce. That could be fun. One maybe with blackstone. I mean, not blackstone, but the deep slate. Frame, that could be nice too. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Definitely be like this. Like this. Yeah, that's a decent shape. Here maybe a little bit of something. Or not like that. Okay. And here maybe a slab. Okay, I think that's fine. Now we just go around. Okay, and that's all of our deep slate, so let's grab more of deep slate. I really like deep slate, like as a block. I really love building with it. Just has this nice dark color. And it's pretty easy to get, although it can be pretty tedious to get to. It doesn't mine very fast. But I mean, there's a lot of it everywhere. You just need to go below 0. And not Subnautica below 0. Although that is a great game. No, not like this. What am I doing? Come on. I wanted to use the spruce here. Now let's just add the detail back here. The outside of this house is done. It's a very simple house too, but you know, simplicity is often a good thing. I personally really like simplicity. Now we just need to do the basic inside, like floor and stuff. And I am not an interior person. So my interiors are usually pretty boring. Unless I like really try to do something. But I struggle with that. I mean, interiors are just pain of my existence. But they do bring a lot of life to a build, so you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And what I gotta do right now is go to sleep. I don't wanna get creepered. Daytime, let's drop some junk to the inventory because I can't put stuff in it anymore. Eat some junk, more junk, junk. Here I will need a stair. Do I have any stairs? I have one stair. I'm gonna need more stairs. We need to mine out the floor. And maybe do like... How much oak do I have left? Enough. Good. So for the floor we'll do stripped oak logs in a checkerboard pattern. I mean, not checkerboard, like this pattern. Okay, and also an exit out here. And I will show you why in a moment. Okay, now let's put in some windows. And I'm not using glass in this build like at all so far, so I'm gonna keep on with the fences because they make a nice windows. And this is not a very rich village. I mean, it's not a poor one, it's not broken and stuff, but glass wasn't always cheap, and I don't think I don't think glass is very cheap, although I could be very wrong, and I probably am because I know nothing about glass. And now why this? He has a door pack because this house belongs to a berry farmer. Where's my shield? So he has rows of berries behind his home. And once I chop that tree for wood, it's gonna look better. Okay, so once those grow, that's gonna add quite a bit of color to this. Okay. Now connect the path. Yeah, like this, like that. Okay, great. Now there's a way in here. There is nothing on the inside, but we don't talk about the inside. I could only just add some more berries to, you know, to add some more of them to the build. Luckily we have infinite bone meal, so, you know, skeleton farm is doing great. I use it a lot of time for some levels to upgrade my gear and stuff. Hey, so just let that grow, and that's gonna add a lot of color into the mix. And now we can also grab our oxidized copper. I will show you a little neat trick. Okay, so look, I have 5 copper, right? Only 5. So we all know 5 isn't that much. I could use 4 of them to make 4 of those, the cut copper. But it's also another trick. So what you do is you make a stone cutter. Unless they fix this, and you can put 1, you get 4 for 1, not 4 for 4, 4 for 1. So it's like essentially a free way to get in free. It's copying copper legally, if you know what I mean. This isn't cheating. It's been like this in the game for quite a while now. The devs didn't do anything about it, so I think it's fine to do that. And now we can add some of this beautiful stuff to the mix. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. That's some color. I only had dark prismarine to add to this. Wait, no, there is no way I'm going to the garden temple. I'm just gonna die there and not get anything. Okay. I quite like this roof. That's nice roof. Well, the village is coming in very nicely. Look at it, it's way more lively. I'm gonna have to put something here too. Like a well or something, but other than that, I mean, look at this. There's a barn, there's some houses, horse, some useless pillar, berries, another house, another house, another house. This one needs some detail. Barrel for the rescue. That's way better already. Maybe add a bucket of salmon. Probably it is a fishing village. So, oh yeah, also that's a neat trick that I like. You can take a block of rock, copper or iron, and with copper you can make something that looks like a bucket or a barrel of fish. This looks like salmon. And with cod you can make, with iron, you can make it look like cod, but this is a lake with salmon, not cod, so I'm not gonna do cod. Anyway, I think I'm gonna finish the episode on this, so I really hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!